Charlie's out hunting this morning for the first time. So we are just going to sit and not worry about it. Just hope everything goes well. He was packed pretty well. So we'll see. So we'll just wait. Eddie is still asleep. I just cut up some strawberries and I'm going to make biscuits and strawberries.
It's about 7:30. I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be. It took a second to get everything packed up and going. I've also haven't been up here by myself yet, so I wanted to come out in the daylight, so I'm not wandering around the bushes at night. So yeah, I'm gonna head out this clearing here. Make a slight right, then a left. We're gonna kind of go up, and then make another left, and then it's gonna curve around on top of the ledges, and that's where my tree stand is. So once I get up to the stand, I've got a couple pieces of twine and some dope piss. Put them out in a couple areas and see if we can't see something. Alright, wish me luck.
We had a wicked windstorm last night. We had, it's gorgeous, isn't it? We emergency had to go outside in the middle of it because we lost our tent. You can see the red canopy is missing. It came unhitched and moved the trailer about 2 feet before it came undone and flew into the trees. And so we were able to get it and throw it in the crawl space.
Well, there's some tracks here. Looks like something small, maybe a coyote. Came down this trail here last night. So quiet there. Posted grouse a second ago. If I had my shotgun, we'd have grouse for lunch. It's crazy with all the snow. Everything looks so different. Alright. Keep heading up this trail here behind me. And then take a right. And go up the hill. And our tree stand should be up the top of the hill. My stand's right up there. This view. So stinks.
The birds, Eddie's been able to have them on his finger, and then he feeds them with his other hand. So that's cool. So while we wait for Dad and try not to worry too much, I cut up some strawberries and put a little sugar on there. Cut up some strawberries and put a little sugar on there and a little water. And I made some drop biscuits and some sausage. So I do strawberry with biscuits and whipped cream and sausage for breakfast. Yummy!
Yeah.
Super quiet. That rock is just down 20, maybe 30 yards on the other side of that fallen tree. I put some the deer pass right next to it. Also put some deer pass right down here. And yeah, that's why it's going this direction here. So I felt like if the sound works, we're gonna get action from right here behind me. I haven't seen any other sign other than that rock. So quiet.
We're just standing here waiting for Dad.
Drinking our tea. Should be here soon.
Yep.
Oh, you have more than me.
Well, I think first morning in the deer stand's coming to an end. I've been up here about 3 hours. Haven't seen anything. A couple birds. It's cold. Luckily the wind wasn't too bad. hot, getting dressed inside camp. And now, it's so cold. But we're gonna make it happen.
The hunter has returned from the hunt.
Without anything.
It's good.
His glove.
Yeah, he found his glove. He did hunt. Yay!
Hey,
You're back.
I'm back.
How was it?
It went by a lot faster than I thought it would.
It did, I know. I kept looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, wow, another 30 minutes has already gone by.
Yeah. Didn't see anything.
Nothing? Did you see any tracks?
Coyote.
No bunnies?
Kind of before it goes right. You come in this way and you go right. You go that way before the fallen tree that goes down below the ledges. And the tracks were on our track and then coming towards the house after that.
Oh. Yeah, good to know.
Nobody goes down there.
Orange hat on.
True.
We back at this other spring to get some. Ooh, I'm right on the edge, baby. To fill up some water for our dishes and the toilet, even though we've been using the outhouse quite a bit.
Yeah, this is a little cleaner than the pond water.
Yeah, pond water. This is so brown. I don't want to use it for dishes. We were the first ones down the road. Careful. Let's see where the stairs are. Don't bust your butt. laughing.
You're doing a good job.
I'm usually the one to get my hands wet. It's okay. Look at how pretty. Oh God. Icicles. Careful.
Fills up quick.
Hey, that's nice underwater.
It is. It's a lot better than the pond. All right. We got what, about 20 gallons of water?
We had to leave anyways to make a phone call.
Yeah, we had to try and contact the local propane people, see if we couldn't get a delivery. Maybe, hopefully next week we'll
Looks
get
like
some
we're
new propane.
SOL. She was kind of freaked out. She was like, oh my God, we've already delivered to the area. Ah. It's probably going to be an extra fee.
We'll survive the weekend.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right.
Just gotta snuggle. Keep warm.
We'll stay warm. All right.
It's like, give me the goods, man.
You want me to do tricks?
If they don't have food, they'll do it.
Yeah, now they do. Now, like, make them perch. There's a downy woodpecker over there. Oh. Oh. They like Eddie.
Do.
That guy just took some. Haven't seen them eat any raisins yet.
No?
Don't eat the raisin, I'll just put them on the crew.
Well, that book said raisins, but I mean, when they have organic nuts and oats. What else were, oh, almost landed on your back. What else were we going to try? They didn't seem to want any, oh, I got strawberries. They didn't seem to want any watermelon. I think they like the nuts and stuff because they hold well, but they really like those bananas. Took one?
Yeah, across the
Feed me.
Here you go.
Winston, come on. Winston!
Winston.
Eddie's first driving lesson. I don't want to come out and make him nervous. He gets so nervous about doing stuff like this. Or anything new. For that matter, he always has been that way. He's been stalling the whole time too, so. Let's see. He gets to skip school to do this kind of stuff. Any kid would die for that. He's a good kid. Alright, once he's on, I'll go outside. Doing good. Guess while I wait for them to get back, I can build a fire. It's the first kind of dry day we've had. I'm glad that Eddie and I got some wood. You Jays don't want the strawberries. Let's see. It's not broken apart yet. That's okay. Snow is helping holding it down. Alright, I'm going to break up some of these sticks and get a fire started and wait for the boys to come back. How was that?
I'll set the parking brake because the parking brake's kind of hard.
Pro driver now? Oop. You okay?
Yeah. Stuck in line.
How was it?
Good.
Yeah? Fun?
He did good.
Was it?
We went to the end of the driveway and then took a right.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Good. Yay. Confidence builders. Woo!
That's just fun.
Oh, the drive.
He's messing with his thumb a little bit. The throttle.
Oh.
Good job.
Second morning going into the woods. Looking for deer. It's a little bit warmer today. Slight mist. We got some snow potentially coming in an hour or two. We'll go back to the stand, sit for a little bit, see what happens.
Alright, so we're going to attempt to make pizza today. I boiled the water and we learned that the boiling point is 212 degrees or something like that. So I'm waiting for the water to come down to 110 degrees. So right now 120. Maybe a couple more minutes. And I don't have a mixing bowl, so I'll have to be making the dough in this pot. And we'll see how it goes.
There's another rub. This is probably 200 yards from the other one. I wonder if he knocked that tree down. Oh, maybe it's a moose.
Okay, hopefully it's not too cold now for the yeast. So it's supposed to be 110. All right, not very good at baking. Let's pour in the yeast. Sugars are in there. And let's hope it activates. Huh, it's weird. It's like a separate layer on top. That's why I don't bake. Yeast. Oh, it's doing it. See how it's got like little, it's like little fireworks under there. All right, here's our yeast, sugar, water mixture. It looks pretty good. We have some active yeast in there. And I think it's time to go ahead and make the dough. Eddie's gonna hold the camera for me while we do this part. So, need to just dry it off. Just leave it right there, yeah. Dry off. And I do not have a standing mixer. I do not have electricity to use a standing mixer. We don't. We probably could, but that would take a lot of juice and just unnecessary. So it says 3.5 to 4 cups of flour. Level it at the top. 1. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough in this one bag. 2. 3. Ooh, that's a lot. 3.5. Okay, and it says, I don't know if I should just, I'll wait, I'll pour this stuff in first. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Get my spoon. Don't have measuring spoons yet. Maybe up a little bit. A little extra olive oil never hurt anybody anyways. That, and a teaspoon of salt. About a teaspoon. Give this a quick little stir. In the yeast. Woo! Ooh, yeah. We're making pizza, Eddie.
Yeah.
Do something while Dad's hunting. Maybe one video we can make a venison pizza.
What's that?
Deer meat.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, feels like there's not enough water in here. Just have to knead it, but I don't know if it has enough water. We add a little bit more olive oil. All right. It's not forming a ball yet. Let me just use my hands.
It looks like pieces of ham. That's just the heater.
Yeah, it says to stir and do all this stuff for like 5 minutes or so. So let's see what happens. I've been kneading it for a little while. It feels softer. Looks nice. It said if you pinch off a little bit and stretch it to the point where you could see through it without it breaking, then it's ready. Not ready. All right, here's our dough ball. I'm gonna call it. I've been doing it for quite a minute, so I'm going to cover it with a cloth and put it next to the heater so it can stay warm. Okay, it's been an hour and we've been rotating this next to the heat. Let's see if it rose at all. It did! Woo! It's probably one size up, so we'll let it sit some more. Yay! Back from day 2. How was it?
Cold. Cold and wet.
Yeah, it was snowing pretty good there for a minute.
Yeah. Another rub.
Close to...
Close to the trail camera. On the way there. Couple squirrels. They wouldn't shut up behind me.
Chatters.
Yeah.
They were telling the deer.
Well, there was a hope in me that was telling. They were telling me that there was deer coming.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
But
Well, that's what hunting's about, though. You know, enjoying the outdoors and.
yeah, I lost all my hardware for the bar thing.
Oh no! On the way there, or just dropped it when you were up there?
It.
Yeah.
I had to stand up to try and put one of the bolts in. And, of course, I stood up, and then all the hardware hit the floor because it was in my lap.
Man.
Yeah. So much for that.
Well, you tried.
Yeah.
Try again next time. Okay, it's been 2 hours. Oh, it's about doubled in size, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It smells good. Mmm. Okay, so I have the dough here. I had split it up already. And put the other part in the cooler. So I'm just going to try and spread it out a little bit. And then we have the oven heated to 425 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to do a basic cheese, pepperoni pizza. We have a little bit of pizza sauce. If I would have thought ahead of time, I would have just used the meatball sauce, although it probably would have never lasted this long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a square pan. So I'm going to make a square dough. Hopefully it stretches out. Okay, maybe I am going to need the other one. Maybe we'll just make like a flatbread.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Yeah, I don't want it to tear. Some parts are getting thinner than others. All right. So, I guess go ahead and open the oven. Pull that pan out. Yeah, right there. Yeah, because it doesn't go too far. Oh, see, we got a hole. No. Try and stretch it out a little bit more. It's going to be a thick crust. Crazy shape. Okay. Put it in our pan.
Be careful.
Try to stretch it out just a little bit more.
Careful.
Too much of the heat escape. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
There, and we have a whole nother crust if we wanted to make cheese. Trick is to do a little layer
Lift them back. Back.
cheese. Get your pepperoni out. And then more cheese. Back up, buddy. Back up. He's like, but it's nice and warm in there.
I want to sniff it. What's done?
Back up, buddy. We'll get as close as you let him. Mm-hmm. There. Close the lid.
I need disposable cup.
Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. I'm going to take a peek. Oh, that looks good. Let me get some light. I'm just gonna let it cook a little bit longer. Looking good. Eddie just had one of the birds land on his back. It's pretty when it's snow covered. Three of them come all the time, and they just want everything we have. Although they don't like watermelon, and they don't want any blueberries or strawberries. Charlie's getting rid of some of the leftover construction material in a separate fire area than the one that we cook on. We also had a blue jay come, a woodpecker, have to double check if it's a downy or a hairy woodpecker, and a little brown black-faced bird that I couldn't find. All right, now he's using the vacuum to push air into the barrel to create flame. It's pretty smart. Take a long time to just blow in there or wave a piece of cardboard. Definitely have to read this one real good. Well, one of them on here is unload gun into squirrel that's been bugging you.
That almost happened this morning.
Right, here it is. Our pepperoni pizza. The cheese is covering the pepperonis. Definitely use that other dough later for another one. I'm going to leave the oven open and let it heat the house. It's chilly. Okay, pizza review.
Yeah.
It's got a good undercarriage, as Portnoy would say. Smells good.
The pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
Well,
Good. Doesn't have too much flavor. I like it. It's hot. Homemade pizza at camp. In camp that's 60 degrees.
not homemade pizza.
What? Camp made pizza. Pizza review.
Ooh, looks delicious.
It's a little cool.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Good.
No.
I know, it's really good. Good
Crust
undercarriage.
is really nice, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have another doe too.
It's really good. Fire barrel going out here. Trying to clean up some of this old construction wood pile. But yeah, it's snowing. Everything's soaking wet, frozen, covered in snow. But here with the help of the Milwaukee shop vac, we're able to get a decent fire going. I've just been putting some of the wet stuff on top to dry it out. It's snowing. I think this is going to be the weather for the rest of the week. I think yesterday was the only sunny day. I'm cool with it. It's nice and peaceful out. Birds hanging out over there. Stay away from the firebirdies. Puffy. Where's your buddy? There's normally 3 of you guys. Where's your buddy at? Oh, there he is. There's all 3 of them. Yes, there's always 3.
As soon as they hit you. Too warm. south.
So
We're on our way to find the brook again. A little snowy today. At least this time we'll be able to see our tracks. I was trying to see other animals. All I see is Winston. We did see some deer tracks a minute ago. It's pretty steep right here. You have to go up the mountain to go down the mountain. Let's hope I don't bust my butt. Whoa. Steep. Good job, Ed. Listen to that river. Well, it's a brook, technically. It's just gorgeous and quiet. Yoo-hoo, Winston! Come on, bud. Okay, we're good.
Mom cheated.
Nightly. Well, 5:30.
Mom cheated.
right.
Games of our Uno competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uno
And
tournament.
we just found a card on the floor next to Mom, so now we're questioning the legality of her last win. But we'll give it to her.
No. I won't.
All right, is it mine?
Things happen. I don't know.
Stop looking at
He's
mine.
giving you the warning look. I'm a nip. I'm gonna give you a nip. ready to go out together for the first time. They're gonna go find a couple spots to sit and hopefully they see something. Great bonding time. And they're off. Meanwhile, Winston and I we'll just chill out and clean up. It's time to go home today. You want to go home today? Yeah. He's the best boy. He's the best boy.
Get some sunlight. Should have some sunshine. A nice clear day. Figured I'd come sit with Eddie this morning. He's my ears and eyes. Got a little bit different spot than where I've been at. So hopefully we see something.
Well, the boys are out scoping the area, hunting, looking for some tracks. It's Eddie's first time out. So I'm nervous, but I hope they're having a good time. And I have stripped the beds and did the dishes and cleaned up a bit, swept the floor and put some things away, and Winston and I are just looking at it. I'll put our feet up for a second. Last day here. It's always bittersweet. We've been here for a week though, so time to go see our kitty cats and Turtle at home. Give our lovely neighbor a break from helping us out so much. But it's been great. Can't wait to come back.
saw. I think the other ones are the big deer. It looks fresh though. I mean, maybe before snowfall.
Back from the hunt. Did you see anything?
We saw a squirrel.
A squirrel. That's nice. Was it a red squirrel or a gray squirrel?
I don't really know.
Okay. Was
Dad
it?
saw it.
Oh, okay. That's odd. How was it?
It's quiet and cold.
Yeah, I went out there earlier to check the propane and I was like, man, it's chilly out. It is chilly. So Eddie's first time out hunting with Dad.
Pretty good. Eat lots of snow cones.
No.
Not too much complaining.
Pretty good.
And you saw,
Some squirrels.
was it gray or
And some
red?
tracks.
Red.
Small.
Yeah. And tracks of.
Deer and bunny, I guess. But bunny looks like a
Rabbit.
moose, except they're really close together.
Yeah. Yeah, the front
You
and
just
back
see- it
paws,
just
yeah.
looks like hooves.
Yeah, because sometimes
Hoof,
they,
hoof, hoof.
yeah. Because they just sit there kind of like, Good.
Yeah.
I got some warm water if you guys want anything hot to drink.
All right, well, I figured I'd give everyone a quick look at the finished product for this revision of our solar setup. What we have here is a Sun Gold 6.5 kilowatt inverter. Basically, what it's doing is it's taking power in from the solar panels up here. You can see about 200 volts, and it's cycling between circuit 1 and circuit 2. There's nothing hooked up to circuit 2, but circuit 1 has about 200 volts coming in. It's pretty cloudy out, so I guess that's okay. The top right here is the generator, and you can see where it's cycling on and off the generator. 120 volts coming in, and then the house is also drawing 120 volts. So I think what it's doing is the generator comes on and it supplies power to the house and to the inverter, which you can see with the green lines right here. And then it's also charging the battery down here at 54 volts. The battery, it's rated at 52 volts. I'm assuming 54 is the charge voltage, and it's a 100 amp hour battery, also Sun Gold. This one is self-heated, but I don't know that that's even going to be enough with the cold weather here. I do have a heating blanket coming that did not show up yet. And I'm also going to build like an insulated battery box. I have another 100 amp hour battery back here that's not hooked up, but it doesn't have a heater in it, so I'm not sure how good that's going to work. I've also got a disconnect breaker going to the battery. Over here on the wall, there's another disconnect going to the solar panels right there. And then obviously the load side is wired to the breaker box here in the crawl space. The generator comes in through a new outlet that we put in, and comes down and plugs in right here. So yeah, I mean, it works. We haven't had any sunny days yet. We had a couple hours of sun one day and we were getting like 220 to 250 volts. I haven't really figured out like what all the different things are. So it's like 0.3 amps coming in right now. And this is delivering, I think, 7 amps. So, and the house is drawing 0.3, I believe. See, 3, 4, 5, that's coming from the generator. So I think that's how that's working out. I'm not 100% sure about some of the stats on this unit yet. And it is throwing some fault codes. I keep getting an overcurrent code on I believe it's from the generator. And then this morning the battery was dead. And we hooked everything up and I started getting some other codes related to the battery, and I'm not sure if it's because it was too cold or too dead or what, but I'm gonna look into some of that. Whenever it throws the fault codes, we have no internet, so it's kind of hard to research what's happening when it's happening. But yeah, I have some notes, and I think it's maybe being overly cautious. Maybe I need to try to tune it for our specific setup, as far as the generator wattage and stuff like that. And hopefully that's all it is. But everything works. It's been working. We have power. We've been charging our stuff. We only have one light lamp inside right now. We still have all the DC fixtures and DC lights in the house. So we're going to change all that stuff later on. Right now, we're just running off of one outlet in each wall fixture, the white outlets. And yeah, it seems to work. Everything's at least working. It's hard to gauge how well the solar is going to work until we get a good sunny day. And I don't know that I've actually seen the battery at 100% yet, because the generator keeps going into this fault mode, and it's been going pretty good since we've been recording here. I haven't had any faults come up. But when it goes into the fault mode, it cuts power to the whole house, and it pretty sure with it cycling on and off right now, it's only charging when the green lines are connected. So like right now, it's not charging, I don't think. It says it is. But you can hear, every time it switches, you can hear the generator bog down. So I think that's the only time it's actually charging, is when the generator's loading up. Like right now, it's not charging. And then when it switches, now it's charging. So, I don't know, interesting stuff. It's been fun. I don't know, we've made it work. So we have electricity, and hopefully we don't have to rely on the generator much more once we start figuring some of this out.
Yeah.
High five. Yeah, so we're going to disconnect the panels before we leave and store them in the back so they're not susceptible to wind or anything coming in, front of the house and stepping on them or anything. But, oh, there it goes. Just went into fault mode. 15, and then right now everything in the house is shut off. So that's the current problem. The codes I was getting this morning, I think, are just because the battery was dead. Maybe it was too cold, but this fault 15 is the one that keeps coming up. And it'll take a few minutes, and it'll come out of it, and everything will be fine. So, I don't know. We'll update you next time after we figure it out. Looks like the Starlink's going to have to get moved to the other side of the house. I think the way it's going to drain off up there is going to be bad. And then this is going to haul up snow. And also it kind of needs to be aligned that direction more. So I think it needs to go on this part of the house instead. Then it will shed off of the house too, instead of being shedding towards the house. Yeah, well, we're going to make mistakes along the way, and we're going to learn, and we're going to figure it out.
Because that's what we do.
It's super nice out now. Well, that's pretty much wrapping up a week here. We survived.
Yeah.
We haven't escaped yet. We've survived the stay.
We went out once. We've just been able to stay. So
yeah, locally, nice. Luckily the
head looks enormous.
Closest town's not too far away. Well, about 40 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. Yeah. A little bit longer in the snowstorm that we came through that night, but yep, we're gonna try and get out before another snowstorm rolls through.
We're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches tonight, and I would love to be here and just see what
with
it's
plenty
like.
Of plenty of heat.
Yeah, if we had more heat and more food.
I still have not heard back from the propane people, so maybe we'll make it home.
Yeah, maybe when we get home we'll hear from them, and I think we have enough for a couple more nights. Yeah. So definitely gonna try and come back next weekend. Yep. Get that big buck we've seen.
Big buck.
Seen him on camera. Still haven't seen anything in person yet. But he was there about 4 or 5 hours before I was this morning. So I'm gonna get him.
Yummy. Okay. Right. Bye.
Guys.